everybody. Welcome back to the ComfiiCast. I am your host, Melodii, and this is my comfy corner. Welcome on in, everybody. I've missed you. Missed you. I know. I'm hoping that we're back with some real nice audio. I hope. I had to update a lot of stuff for audio because the issue was a lot more than I thought it would be. But we're good. We're moving and grooving. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second episode. I am here to yap your face off and your ear holes if you're probably just listening to this while you're doing something. If you're cleaning, I just want to let I think you missed a spot right there. I think, no, a little to the left. It's fine. Anyway, this is my cat Celeste. She is the star of the show. I lied to you. She's the real star. Every time I open my mouth, she thinks it's for her. I'm talking to her. It's a blessing and a curse. She will attach herself to. She's a Velcro cat. But what's up, guys? I am here to basically update you all about everything that's been going on this past monthies. How have you been with the snow, y'all? Like, I'm sick of it. I am done. I am out of patience. I almost busted my ass on black ice trying to go to work, and people just don't give a rat's pahooey about me. You want your attention? You want your attention, ma'am? Do you want attention? This is the criminal right here. She purring. I hear her little motor going. You guys probably can't because it's not like that. But anyway, last episode we basically did a little life update and a rundown of everything that's gone on. A lot more shit has happened since then. Crazy, right? It feels like, what is the shit of the month? Well, first off, I want to give myself a big round of applause for sticking to my current 2026 goals. I have lost 13 pounds. Whoop, whoop. Trying to eat healthy. I have been slacking at the gym, but my job is very physical, so we've been getting some musclies. We're getting muscle mommy. I'm telling you, she thinks everything I do is for her. It is. But yeah. My job has been a roller coaster of a lot of things, but I'm in my Mija. Look at this girl. There is nothing I can do to change this. She's it's really attacked. Can we lay down? Here, let's lay down. There we go. I'll do this if you just sit there. Yeah, it's been a really big roller coaster of emotions. A lot of people want to keep telling me like it's a job. It's a job. It's a job. If you guys don't know, I work merchandising basically for a makeup store. I did a little unboxing video for it for my training product. So if you put two and two together, fine. But I'm never gonna like be open about which one I work at because I kind of been to a lot. But regardless, yeah, it's been a crazy, crazy time. I just realized that people aren't, people will have different opinions. People will have different perspectives on things. That's totally, totally fine. I'm just not going to be shamed for mine or dismissed from mine. I'm the type of person who's like every opinion is valid. Even if I don't understand it, there's a reason why you feel this way. That's just me personally. That's just me personally as a person. But I know for sure that I've opened my eyes to a lot of things, and I'm kind of just rocking with it all. Like um I was about to be like rocking with my but I can't. It's going on YouTube. But yeah, I'm seeing a couple people leaving, and I'm just like, "Oh my God, I'm so sad." But at the same time, I'm like, there's better doors for you. There's more opportunities for you, and I love you, and I wish you the best. Yeah, just a couple of things are changing. Now we're going through a season called retrofitting or like changing things and stuff like that. But Mommy, I can't. Please. I'm gonna put you in the floor. No. No. You're doing too much now. Now you're attacking the mic hand. Does anyone else's cat do this? Overly, like, in love with you. I adore her, but I'm a busy lady. And don't get me wrong, I can, like, sit with her and scratch her and play with her for 2 hours straight. It's not enough. There's no personal bubble about this cat. This is too far for her. You wanna tell them how much you love mommy? Oh, don't do that. I just took the fur off this. This is the Celeste cast now. There's not one episode where I'm gonna be able to do this and she's not gonna come over here and think I'm just trying to talk to her and give her attention. Anyway, back to work. Yeah, I'm respective of everyone else's decision. If you feel like, oh, this is just a job that sells makeup and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, cool, but I've made sacrifices that a lot of you guys don't know about, so it's a little bit more to that for me. I care a lot. And um my therapist put it pretty good together pretty well in this. It's like I have such a big heart that I'm a really big target a lot. So I'm just like, okay, well, if people are gonna hate me for existing, damn, like that's it. That's all it took. Just me living. Oh my god. Thank you. But look, who cares? Like I'm trying to be like, I don't give a fuck era. I'm not the type to shit talk people. I will tell people to their face what they're messing up and try in the nicest way possible. But I cannot for the life of me get behind the shit talking and like the back, like the comments and stuff like that. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna handle this and this is gonna stop right here. Where I'm way out of high school. I don't want to do any of that stuff right now. Like just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Don't mess with my bag. That's the one thing I also say. Like, don't mess with my bag. Don't try to say I'm a bad worker because I guarantee you I'm fucking sweating the most sometimes in that building. But regardless of that, I'm kind of just in my make my money, do my job really well, be proud of what I do, and trying to go back into content creation. Thank God. Thank God to bring me down. She finally laid all day, every day. I'm a whining. Okay, enough. Enough, enough, enough. 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 I have to literally hold her down until she stops moving. Stop. You get comfortable, but stop. Now we got the mommy voice coming out. You're cute as fuck. We were chill. So they're watching us right now. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing. Why are you looking at me like that? Anyway, yeah. So I'm taking day by day basically. My car's still not fixed because of the freaking snow. I literally have the money for it that my insurance sent me in my freaking bank account, and I've been watching it all the time, making sure like it's still there. And that's like, okay, that's all of it. That's all of it. Okay, cool. Like I'm never gonna tap into that until my car gets fixed. So hopefully, I'm gonna if the snow does not mess me up tomorrow, if it doesn't fudge me over again, I'm gonna try to go Friday. Maybe. We gotta see. Cause it's a lot. I feel like I don't have a break to go to do these things because my hours that I work, it's either I'm there all day or like I'm there most of the work day and by the time I get out it's closed. So I mean I'm in a lose-lose situation here. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna definitely get it done within this next week or so. You guys will know by next episode next week. Um if I'm on that case or not, but we'll see. Um Yeah, oh my God, I wanted to tell you guys there's this new store that opened up near me. Um and it's like so cute and it sells this brand called Flower Nose. I have it all over my face right now. My blush, my lips, my eyes. I'm so happy as a very neutral slash cool tone girly. My body is basically translucent in the winter. I don't know how to explain it to you. Okay, the lightest shade in the house labs fits me. Okay, that's. I mean, I live in an attic. What do you expect? But it's so friendly to my skin tone, and I know I struggled a lot doing my makeup when I was a teen, trying to find those things. Things were either too orange, too red, too yellow. So I struggled a lot. I really, really did. But finding these palettes and seeing the colors just look so good on me. If you guys don't know Flower Nose, look it up. Check out their packaging. Their packaging is immaculate. And the product's actually really, really nice. I'm wearing on my eyes and stuff like that, so no irritating or anything like that. The shades are very, very beautiful from the products that I got. They had an event where you could get like a free bear mirror and stuff like that, and it's so cute. I wish I could show you right now, but it's all the way over there. Um, it's like a cute little, it looks like a little cake, kind of, like with bears, and it's so adorable. And they have various versions of it that they sell, but I picked that up real quick. I know I was hearing about that store opening up. Maybe I almost worked there, but um I uh I was like, I'm gonna start saving for this and I'm going to splurge on myself because I don't even buy stuff from work. There's a joke from me and our asset protection or our LP or loss prevention people. Um, where I'm like, I'm here with my semi-annual purchase, and it's like two things, two or three things. I got big old bills to pay, and I'm actually pretty happy with all the stuff that I normally pick up anyway. Um, I'm really kind of stingy with it too. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's kind of how I grew up. But yes, baby, yes. Oh. Oh yeah, and the DBZ tour was in town. I did go and check it out. There was a really, really, really cute, awesome, I should say, because it was very cool to see a lot of DBZ photo ops. There was a sticker rally. There was also the really, really rare or like the limited edition Goku figure that was there. Everybody was picking that up. I was like, I'm here. I'm spectating and I love this. They had Capsule Corp like memorabilia, like not memorabilia, like photo ops. And then they had one that you were with Goku and Vegeta, and it was just really cool. I was like, oh my god, I'm in here. But yeah, it was like a really cool, quick experience. You know, it seemed like a mini convention in a way, which was very, very interesting. But I don't know, I had a good time, and look at everyone did too. Like they had the little headbands with the red Goku hair, and I'm just like, you guys are cute. I love this for you. They had a Sandman thing in that same location also, and I was just like, they have really cool events here. I hope they have more stuff. But yeah, we'll see. Um, I know. Yes, honey. You gotta lay down. Can you lay down for me, please? Please? Yes. 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 You either have to leave or she's just gonna keep trying to bump into the mic. I'm gonna try to keep her attention. But yeah, I've been doing some things, nothing crazy. But the snow is really stopping me from doing anything else. I've been wanting to do IRL stuff and do some vlogs. I actually owe a community a cute little IRL date vlog. I already have a place picked out, but that's gonna be a little secret. I already have my outfit too. I have the whole idea like planned out. I just need the snow to go away because I'm an anxious little being. I'm a little anxious goober who does not trust everyone else on the road, who actually prides herself in being very safe with driving, but yeah. Um, I don't trust anyone else because I also got stuck in the ice for 35 minutes trying to go to work. And whenever, okay, no more. Whenever I was trying to like I would look obviously both ways and no car was coming. Red light, cool. Try to do my maneuver real quick and then I hear her zoom by me, and I'm like, girl, you just is not. Stop. I'm gonna keep watch. She's just gonna. Oh, now you're stuck. There you go. Um, we should have a marker, like a jump tally at this point. I'm trying to do my podcast, please, girl. Y'all, this is my everyday. As soon as I get home, look, and y'all gonna think of me some type of way for rejecting her. It's all the time. I love her. I love her. Don't get me wrong. She's spoiled rotten. Spoiled more than me. My family loves her. They don't love me. That's that's how spoiled she is. And I have proof because literally she gets Valentine's Day gifts, Christmas gifts. What do I get? She gets a birthday gifts. Me? I get a text message. It's fine. I don't really care like that, but kind of shows in perspective. But yeah. I love you too, mama. I absolutely adore you, but you gotta relax. Um, yeah. How have you guys been? How have you been surviving the snow? You just refuse to go outside like me? Oh, I should tell you, when I was digging out my car, I made my first snow angel. I saw my opportunity. I wanted to record it, but my phone was safely in the car because I was afraid of dropping it and then, getting it freaking wet all over the place. Um, but it was beautiful white, like pure, like flat. And I just went twice. I struggled getting out of it because it was just me outside, but my lord, did I have a good time. I didn't realize how much fun the snow was when it's soft, when it's fresh snow. Um, thank goodness I had moved all that stuff. Thank goodness I did everything I needed to. I It took me like 2 hours to dig out my car and move my car successfully. But I did it. I actually did it. And I'm really, really freaking proud of myself. Are you proud of me? Aw, who's proud of me too? Um, I had a hard time because I only had a broom and my limbs, but you know, I managed to get a shovel later and finish the rest. So yeah, I was pretty happy about that. That's a new little thing off my bucket list, that I made snow angels. I made snow angels. It was so fun. Yeah. I've gotten really far with my therapy as well. We're starting to do some more intensive work, attacking a lot of the trauma responses that I still have. Um, Especially when it deals with anger. I'm not good with anger. Not me personally being angry. Um, it's the argumentative and the yelling, and I suffered 5 long years of that from an ex-partner of mine, and it was a lot of him talking over me, him saying very, very cruel things to me, and me trying to stand up for myself and be like, "That's not okay, that's disrespectful." And literally at some point in time, he said, "You don't get to choose what disrespects you, I do." So, I have a lot of very hard trauma and hard time responding to that thing, because if someone is yelling and someone is very, like, more aggressive with how they are, I'm not gonna say stuff to stir that, because right now you're not listening to me to respond to me, you're reacting to what I'm saying. And there was a cute couple instances where that happened recently, and I was like, I started crying. And it was when I finally went with my therapist, like, I was like, yeah, I thought about it. I was upset because I'm like, I'm here. I can't even get a word in edgewise in this situation. And like, I literally it was so weird because the whole issue started with, I'm not gonna be specific about what it is or anything like that, but it was how basically when the conversation begun, they said, "Well, I don't know who wants to go first. I don't want to, like, I don't want to interrupt anybody." And I was like, okay, yeah, I bet. Like, you can go first. And they said everything they had to. But the moment I tried to say something, why you do blah, 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 blah? That's not, like, don't pretend, blah, 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 blah. And they were constantly misunderstanding what I was saying to the person who was mediating the conversation. I had to be like, that's not what she's saying. She's saying this. Okay, but other people, like, other people respond and process things differently. Like, you can't, and at that point, my whole view on this person changed, and I was just like, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna be manners, kindness, and helpful at work. That's it. No more personal, but no personal stuff about it. And it's really made me sad because I really cared a lot about this person and how well they did, and was always being the one to be like, no, you did a great job. Trust me, it's happened to me before. You're fine. Um, I've even brought them stuff like to try and whatever, and it's just like, damn, like I don't even get manners anymore. Like, it's just I don't get a thank you, I don't get excuse me, I don't get sorry, I don't get any of that stuff. I get pushed past, and, like, I almost got shoulder checked one time before I smoothly moved myself, and I'm like, "Ooh, that's not what I'm okay with, but you know what? You do you. I allow you to process how you need to process, but if I'm expected to get over stuff, you also have to, but I'm not. I don't know, man. I'm at the point of just worrying about myself. I'm just like, that's fine. That energy is a no-no for me. I'm good. Um, but I know that when I cried, they took it very personally and they felt like some type of way that I'm crying, and I'm like, I can't help but I cry when I'm angry, when I'm happy, when I'm sad. I always put it to this because everyone always says it. I'm a Cancer. I am a Cancer, and I have an Aries moon and a Scorpio, whatever the other one is. My brain is not really doing well right now, but I feel every emotion as strong as heck. As strong as heck. I can't choose not to. Just how you can't choose not to do some things that defaultly are just you. I I'm not gonna be here telling someone to be ashamed of my emotions and to be ashamed of who I am and be like, I'm supposed to live up to your expectations when you don't understand the life I've lived. Like, there's certain and it's like a strained expectation. It's not like the general standard expectations of people and like human decency. It's more like, well, I think this is the best way to go, so I think you should be that way too. And I'm like, I don't think that's the best way to go at all. That's fine by you if you want to do that, but that's not for me. That's just not who I am. Um, and they just got personally offended by all of it, and I'm just like, whatever, whatever, whatever. Um, I'm gonna hold you now because you're going too much. Um, no, you gotta stay now. But yeah, I told them I was like, yeah, I didn't want to cry in that moment, but like they were also speaking for my emotions and speaking of like how they view me and all the stuff that I do. And like I've never said certain things that they were saying that I had felt. And I was just like, there's no way this is happening. There's no way this is happening right now. Um, I'm absolutely not okay with someone's view on me being like how I actually feel. Like, I don't know. I don't want to give too much away either because it's not something that's worth more than this minor conversation. But basically that issue made me realize that I still do have trouble with responding to anger and responding to like people just not. There's a difference between a conversation and an argument. When people start talking over each other, it becomes an argument, in my opinion. A conversation is one person talks, another person talks. One person talks, another person talks. Not, I'm trying to say something, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, And I even asked, I'm like, "Hey, please, could you not speak over me?" And they went, "Oh, okay." So what you said in the beginning, that people should be able to speak without interrupting each other, and you went first, you got to say whatever you wanted to, but I don't get that decency. So, it is what it is. Um, I I brought it up with my therapist. I'm like, "I don't want to cry. I don't want to do any of that stuff." And he's like, "Well, it's just your body responding because it's reached its limit." And I'm just like, "Hmm, that's yeah, that's a good way to put it, I guess." That's a good way to put it because that whole time my heart was racing and my freaking my heart rate was ridiculous for the next few days because I legitimately had a panic attack. Um, I had a panic attack twice. Like I was crying because my body was just so frustrated of all of this stuff that has accumulated for months and months, and I've always voiced like, "Hey, this is a problem. I'm not really okay with it, but like like if we can just talk and like have like this group conversation." And they're like, "Yeah, yeah, we'll do that then. Yeah, yeah, right after this we'll do that. Yeah, yeah, we'll do that." And I'm like, and it's like that for months. And I told the mediator, I'm like, "Yo, like I just feel like I'm being put to my limits and having to constantly deal with this, following everything that you guys are telling me to do, ignoring it, minding my own business, rocking and do whatever the hell I need to do." And it continued. It continued. And I don't feel like I get support from you guys. That's not fair to me. I've been told they're too busy, they're too this, they're too that. And I'm like, What? Like, why? Why do I work so hard to support you guys, but then the moment, like, things keep evolving and getting worse, you guys don't do anything? What is that? And I was very close to, like, I don't know. I was just very close to just being like, "I don't want any part of it. Whatever your opinion is, leave me out. I don't want any part of your conversations anymore." What's crazy is that when I first was always a listening ear to so many people, I was always like, "Hey, maybe you should tell this person. They'll be able to help you. Hey, maybe like there can be a conversation and we can share." Because if we keep expecting these things from other people and things don't change, and then we're just gonna build resentment. Like we can't. That's it's not really fair. It's really not fair. Um, and I always say this in all cases, like talk to this person, talk to that person, talk to whatever. And I've got fed up with it because I feel like I never got that same support back. So I'm in the mind my own business. I don't really care. I got shit to do. Kinda. I've literally my response for everything now is I don't know. I'm not the boss of the place. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know. My bad. Like I don't know. I don't make the rules here. Like stop trying to treat me like like it's I don't know. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things, but again, it's not. I'm not gonna be very specific about what it is. There's a lot of shit I do. There's a lot of people I know. So, but overall, I just want to get better at not crying when these emotions feel that tense. My therapist is working with me, trying to do some really good um body coping, I guess you can say, like showing me different areas to tap, and then specifically one that I really enjoy is putting pressure on this harder part of your like, I think it was your sternum? I don't remember. And then breathing in and out for 30 seconds. Or like holding your breath for 30 seconds. I don't remember. I haven't gotten to practice it yet, which is good. Which is good, but I have a few things in mind to in case the next time I feel overwhelmed like that again, and I can protect myself. Protect my heart and myself and my brain because I get overwhelmed a lot. And it's okay. My trauma wasn't done within a day, so my healing won't be either. I have to give myself that break. And I hope whoever else is healing from their traumas and trying to do better for themselves and for the people they care about, um, baby steps. Baby steps. You gotta understand that it's your own action, it's you, it's whatever you can control, focus on that, you know. But also give yourself a break, you know. There's no such thing as perfection. There really isn't. Just do the best that you can. That's it. I always say there's no reason to be perfect. There's no one, we're human. We're going to make mistakes, whether we like it or not. It's gonna happen. There's absolutely nobody out there that has never made a mistake before. Unless you know somebody who's Mr. Mistakeless or Mrs. Mistakeless or mixed mistakeless. Like, good to you. Good to you. But truly, it's all about trying to grow and trying to be better and, you know, recognizing the patterns that the coping mechanisms and the patterns that kind of tear you to that area, I guess, of I don't want to call it a negative habit, but not a very good coping mechanism slash skill slash hmm. Yeah. Um, you know, I'm always the person who's I'd rather respond to you than react to you. And because I don't reacting to things is not okay. And responding to things, it feels like I've had time to process it or like I'm trying to process what is happening right now and trying to acknowledge what's happening. It's very difficult for me to. Um, I do like to think about things a lot, and some people don't like that. So it does happen. That's okay. Then it's not for me. I'm very in my I don't care era, very much so. Um, but truly, I have gone through so much, and especially over this past holiday season was not a really great time for me. Um, I was very in a very dark place, and it it took a lot. It really took a lot. So I want to be more prideful of myself and more responsible for my emotions and my feelings and do my best to improve. Um and honestly, I want to show my best self. I want to be the fun, goofy, silly, happy person that I always wanted to be. Um also a baddie, but I already accomplished that. But I definitely am looking forward to the rest of this year. Um, going to therapy with my cat. I've also bought Selly there, by the way. My therapist loves her. She is perfection. She's literally so tiny, so cute, and so everything. But yeah, therapy's going well. Work is going pretty decently for now. Um, and I'm almost week, so I'm pretty happy with all the things that are going. I've also been solo repoing a little my video game era. I've been solo repoing because I've been watching a lot of uh streamers on TikTok play repo solo, and they're like a level 1,000, and I'm like, and they have like 1,000 health, 1,000 stamina, and I'm just like, how the freak frack do that? And they do like these crazy flippity doos and all that stuff, and I'm just like, what is happening? How are you doing? I want to try that. So I definitely want to try to play with my community sometime this week. I did tell them before I started streaming. Oh, yeah, that's another big thing. I will be returning to streaming on Twitch, hopefully also on TikTok. Um March 17th, Tuesday, March 17th. So it's about a month away. I'm very excited. I have updated a lot of things for it. I will be a Marvel Rivals content creator. That will be one of my focuses, as well as horror games. As far as art is going, I'm probably just going to do that on the side type of deal. I've been thinking about making just an art channel and just doing that whenever I feel like it, but that's a lot on my plate right now, especially because I want to juggle this podcast as well as streaming, as well as work, as well as my social life. Because what is our goal? We want to hang up that uniform, baby. We want to hang up that uniform. We want to go make the monies. I want to open my own cat sanctuary. I really, really do. It's going to have a cat cafe where you can adopt cats. You can also donate to help them as well. But it's going to be able to save a lot of the cats because I actually grew up on a street that just had so many freaking cats, man. And I wasn't allowed to ever have any of them. But this lady next door, like, unfortunately she has passed on, but as she used to just have them running free in and out of her the underneath her house, and there was a bunch of them. It's like a little community of cats. They have now all scattered about kind of, or have been adopted away, or thinking of the better signs. But yeah, like, you guys also don't know, Sally, this girl right here, this Velcro cat, is also a street cat. She was found about 40 minutes away from my house. I think it was like 30, 40 minutes away from my house. Um, and she was very little. She was about 7 or 8 months old. And she tried to crawl up my leg. She tried to crawl up my leg. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Um, very tiny. I just saw a little cat run from behind a tree and then go like this to me, and we've been together ever since. Luckily, my friend at the time had a boy cat, and she let me take a little thing of food and give her some water and keep her in the bathroom while we were like hanging out at her house. And that's how I got Sully. So I really wanna I wanna open a few businesses, like I want to have this little cat sanctuary. Sully sanctuary, maybe, I don't know. Um but like, be able to provide them with medical care that they need. I definitely want to. I have big goals. I have big goals in the future. I also started recording music. I actually am at a good like now. I have a new interface and a new ambition in life. I'm I'm practicing recording and mixing my own music. Right now I'm be making covers. Um, but so far so good. I don't sound horrible. I just need to learn how to like do the fun little things like the effects and the little auto tuning and like, you know, do all that cool stuff. I'm still baby though, so that's gonna be a long time coming. But it's actually started and I'm taking it really seriously. My friend Wolfie, shout out to Wolfie in the Wolf Pack, is a huge musician and like is actually teaching me how to use the program and like trying to help me figure some stuff out. And I'm like blessed because I don't know any of this stuff. There's like 50,000 freaking options. I'm just like, I don't know what any of this thing. I don't know what any of this does. I don't. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Um, but yeah, that's really freaking exciting. So hopefully you guys will hear actual music from me very, very soon. Hopefully, I'm aiming by the summer. I'm aiming by the summer. There's some goals I have for my birthday month. Hopefully have at least one or two covers released and like sound really, really well. Sound really good. Um, and then I am actually aiming to look to get a tattoo. Actually, a couple tattoos. I'm now also in my tattoo era. I only have a few. If you guys don't know, I have girl, you're getting fur all over me. She's literally all over me. Um, I'll be getting a couple tattoos. Obviously, one of this Tweedledee to my dumb. I'm the dumb. She's the D. She's really cute. Um, and I keep thinking about getting like a waifu sleeve. I don't know. I'm still contemplating that. Um, but yeah, I have a couple of tattoos ideas that I do want to start working on now. now that I'm making the monies. And hopefully be able to either vlog it or stream it. I don't really know. But one of the two, one of the two. I have cat hair in my nose now. There's like little cat hairs floating around. Ugh, this girl drives me nuts. I love her. I love her to death, but you know. Um, yeah, I also really, if you guys don't know, my VTuber model has the whole angel wing and bat wing or demon wing concept along with the half colors. I want to get that tattoo so bad on my upper back. Um, it's I had the vision of it, but I have to meet the right artist for that. And I do have a dream tattoo artist, but she's in Japan. Uh, she's in Japan. So I literally would have to make a whole thing around just going to get this tattoo, right? And make my Japan trip mainly about that. But my lord, I'm willing to shout like that. That's a lot of money, first of all, especially for this tattoo artist. They're like world renowned for the specific style that they do. Um, and I want it. I want it so badly. And I think I'm gonna let them do it. But for now, we're gonna start with something small. And I think I was gonna get like a little Sanrio type of theme, little Sanrio thing done on my arms, as well as something dedicated to my dad. I've always wanted a little tattoo dedicated to him, as well as uh another tattoo for a certain other thing that I can't really mention on YouTube, but a survival thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, Yeah, I have a whole bunch of things in mind. I actually want to think about getting something here. I won't even lie to you because I got a lot of space up here. I don't know. I've been itching. I've been itching for a tattoo, and some of my community may know me as like the piercing girl, but I really like tattoos. Like I always known that like everything that I do first will be piercings. And I've gotten a lot of my dream piercings. I think I only have like one or two more that I want. Unfortunately, one of my dream piercings were rejected. So but it is what it is. It's just how my body is. Um, but the rest of it, I can wait for it. Like I'm at the point now at the age or in the right time frame that I planned when I was younger, when I can start getting my tattoos and how I feel about myself. And now that I'm losing weight and getting a little smaller, um, and by the time it hits June, I'll definitely be not transformed, but I'll definitely look a little different and feel a little different about my body and how I feel. Um, and I think it'll be a really good time to like maybe start decorating myself. And all my really cool like friends and community members always show me their tattoos. I'm like, I also want a hand tat. I do. I want like a really cute like magical girl tat, like so badly. Like going down my fingers and stuff, so it looks like I'm always casting a spell or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just me. I've also always wanted a Triforce tattoo. Do you guys know that? I've always wanted the Triforce on the back base of my neck. That's just gonna hurt. Um, but I've always wanted it at the back base of my neck, like where it looks like it has one of them in. I'm not gonna tell you which one. Yes, which one would you think? Which version of which Triforce shard well, I have filled in, but it's supposed to be looking like they're all missing, but only the one is there, and like I'm a piece of the puzzle, you know what I mean? Or like either that or would have all of them where it looks like they're ingrained in here or like they're in, like not just do the triangles and that's it. No, I want it to look like the Triforce in the back of my neck, the way it looks like in their hands. So I don't know. I really, really love that idea. I've always been a fan of that. Um, I definitely want to get a Pokemon tattoo. Obviously my Sonic tattoo or my Shadow tattoo. Um, and probably a Jinx tattoo. Maybe I'll even get like her clouds, like some of her clouds on my arm too. But I don't know. That sounds like a good idea now. I don't know, man. Maybe I should just draw a picture of myself with my dream tattoos on, just like a rough draft, right? And then think like, maybe I should go there. I should go there. just play around a little bit. I don't know. Like, it's like customizing your character before you hit you cannot once these changes are made, you cannot change them anymore. Do you agree? Agree. Like that kind of thing, customizable characters. Um, yeah, I'm very excited about that, and I hope to be able to vlog slash stream it. We'll see. Oh, the weather will definitely be a lot better by then. I actually have to take some days off for all that, but it will be totally okie dokie. Speaking of okie dokie, I finished Fallout. I finished Fallout on Amazon Prime, the actual series. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love. It was a little slow. It was a little slow to start, but it picked up. It picked up right at the end. I feel like it picked up and kind of rushed through it a little bit, but at the same time, it was really good. I really liked it. As someone who's played Fallout 4, I almost said 3. I watched Fallout 3. I played 4 and I played New Vegas. And I also played the DLC for New Vegas. So a lot of the things that were in there, if you know, you know. I don't want to give spoilers in case people do want to watch it because I'm a really big fan of, you know, letting people enjoy it. But man, if you freaking played the games and love the soundtracks, you stop that. You will actually fall in love. You will appreciate the work that they actually put into that game. Um, I actually managed to get Wolfie into it as well. I Now he's a fan. Now he's a fan. I'm telling him, yo, you should try to play New Vegas, or maybe 4 or 3. 3 to 4. 3 to 4 is fine. 1 to 2, they're great too. I never when I got into it was 3 and 4. Um, but I told him, it's like, dude, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. If you really want to try it, go right ahead. Like, he was like, yeah. And like, what was that thing that was there? And I was just like, oh boy, you don't even know the story. You don't even know half of it. I was just so pumped to finally share Fallout again with someone. Like, I was just like, you're new to this. Um unfortunately, when I did get into Fallout, it was with a really not nice ex, the abusive ex, basically, of 5 years. And I've always admired Fallout and like the music and everything about it. Um, and it's crazy because I don't like open worldy kind of games, kind of like that. But this, like the music, the vibes, and everything just felt so cool to me. Like amazing. I keep saying amazing, but it felt like it was something I had to silently enjoy, but because it also came with the memories of that. But now, like, I watched and I'm like, no, I want to share this with people. And I was like, hey, Wolfie, have you heard of Fallout? Well, let me tell you something. And I don't know, it just ignited my love for the series. And like, I don't know, I love the whole concept of it. It's awesome. Um, I I can't wait for the next season. I cannot wait for the next season. I wonder what it's gonna be on. I'm very curious on what direction they're gonna go now. Um, but I'm curious if it's gonna go for the 4. You guys know the storyline of 4. I'm very curious if that's where it's gonna start going. But I was very impressed by everything. So impressed. Um, it was like I was playing the game again. So 10 out of 10 for me. As you guys know, I love the main character. The actress herself, she's also Jinx in Arcane. She's also from Yellow Jackets. I actually got to watch that movie and was like, wow, this is crazy. And she's also in another movie that I really like. Freak, I forgot what it was called. But she was like a bullied girl, and then she grew up and she got revenge on everybody. And like she just let her shit go. She was like, "If want to get you go mad, don't it?" Why don't you just go freaking back crazy? It's obviously not those exact words, but yeah. Yeah, you're tired of being nice? Don't you just want to lose control? Like that kind of movie. And I was just like, icon. 10 out of 10. But I just love her. I'm obsessed with her. And I'm gonna tell everybody to go watch Fallout and support them. And they're freaking rad. They're amazing. Um, but yeah. That's kind of what I've been doing. Um, until I'm vibing and thriving. I know I probably well, I, I just remembered the date. Friday's not a really nice time for me. Unfortunately, it's the death anniversary of my father. Um, so I will be visiting him this Friday and hopefully have some nice conversation with him. Um, but yeah, shout out to you, Dad. Thank you for making me a real one. I appreciate you and the nose you gave me. I get compliments on it sometimes. I don't know. It was weird, but I can't even tell how long we've been recording for. I don't know. I know we've been yapping for quite a bit. Let me just hold on. Let me check. Oof. Oh, well, you look at that. I've been yapping for almost an hour. Yeah. Well, I guess this is this is all we have for this time, y'all. Ended up yapping a lot, but I mean, I mainly talked about what I wanted to as well, which is like my 2026 goals and like what you guys have to look forward to from me. Um, Next week we're gonna dive into my past and about my pops. Unfortunately, the womb renter that I came from. Um, and you guys know a little bit about me. I feel like it's also a really good self discovery thing. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go relax with my cat and abuse her with love. I literally like will nuzzle her on the bed and just go, "Mwah, and she loves that shit. She'll claw out and then she'll come back to me. She's like, again. But I'm gonna go put my Pokemon sleeping mask on after I take all this off so I can have a nice peaceful rest. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me in my comfy corner. And I'll see you next week for episode 3 of the ComfiiCast. Wanna say bye? Wanna say bye? No? It's just for me, sorry. Bye guys! Wanna say bye? Are you stuck again? No? Now you're stuck again. Oh, you want the bye y'all.